gitu. Nah ini taking care of yourself.
It's a skin investment.
Skin investment loh nih namanya. Sekarang tuh kayaknya
Do you think that if Will Smith took care of his skin, it would be better?
It looks taken care of loh.
It
Padahal
does look
mungkin
taken care
kayaknya
of.
udah harus another level. Udah gak bisa skin aja.
Hi everybody, welcome back to MTF Monday to Friday podcast with Samira and
Alia. Ini udah lama banget ya Sam. Udah lama banget ya.
Lama banget.
Jadi I'm so excited. Ini kita kembali lagi ngobrol
season 2 or 3.
Season 2 or 3 dengan jutaan. Sekarang udah ratusan juta.
Kita ratusan juta dan udah global.
Udah global.
Makanya tahun ini kita lebih banyak bahasa English.
Biar ya benar go internasional kita.
Yeah, we're going international.
Nih jadi ngapain aja selama ini? Kita tuh ngapain aja sih? Mungkin bertanya-tanya nih orang-orang. Ini kemana aja sih menghilang? Karena gue tuh nggak tahu deh lo ya Sam, tapi gue dapat banyak banget DM. Kemana aja gitu.
Banyak banget ya.
Banyak banget.
Me too sih.
2
juta.
2 juta ya jangan bukan.
Anyways,
2 orang.
where have you been?
Where have you been? With you.
With us, yes, with me.
So ya sibuk kerja lah ya, banyak kerjaan, banyak project-project, banyak lah activity yang kita lakukan. Tapi bukan berarti kita melupakan nih si MTF First ini.
Yes. Salah satunya adalah Stellar Women that we birthed the past couple of years during the pandemic.
Bener.
And
it has been exciting ya.
It's been super exciting. Dan we're bringing MTF back under Stellar Women's umbrella juga gitu.
Yes. Dan yang menarik juga nih MTF kali ini tuh kita ada partnership dengan L'Oreal.
Yes.
Nah itu udah L'Oreal menjadi partner kita dari kemarin ya, Power Accelerator nih sampai sekarang. So kita tuh punya misi yang sama dengan antara Stellar Women sama
Women Empowerment 100%.
Yes,
It's
sama
always
L'Oreal.
about women empowerment.
Terus
reaching their dreams, making sure they know that their dream is worth it.
Yes. Jadinya nih cocok banget lah ya Sam ya, visi misi kita dengan L'Oreal. Nah kita mau, ini udah banyak banget ya sebenarnya yang mau diomongin.
Banyak banget.
Topik-topiknya.
Banyak topik, banyak gosip, banyak tema yang sebenarnya we were like, you know MTF itu sebenarnya adalah conversation antara kita sebenarnya kan.
Tapi kita apa ya, mengundang teman-teman untuk mendengarkan.
Karena sangat manfaat buat kalian kalau misalnya mau dengerin kita. So the topic of conversation today is one thing that I want to talk to you about for a long time. And there's also like news.
Oh iya, ini tadi soalnya udah breaking news. Ini bener kayaknya kita yang pertama nih ngebawa ini.
Itu di Indonesia.
Di Indonesia.
Okay, so so just a recap. Right now, it's around end of March, and obviously end of March is award season. Award season. Hari ini adalah Oscars.
Oscars 2022.
So yes, Oscars amazing, dresses were awesome. Tapi yang benar-benar pinnacle of the drama of Oscars itu adalah kejadian sama Will Smith dan Chris Rock.
Oh my god, itu ya gue ngeliat. Gue sampai mikir ini bercanda kali ya, karena kan Chris Rock comedian gitu loh. Ketika dia ngomongin ya apalah gitu dia bercandain and then ditabok gitu.
Yeah, okay. Context. Give you guys some context about what happened.
Dulu. Okay.
Rewind. Jadinya malam ini Oscars, Will Smith is salah satu nominee buat male actor in a leading male actor gitu in a feature film. Tapi ini Chris Rock salah hostnya and he was like joking about certain
lagi ngomong lah basically being a stand up comedian lah, lagi commenting. Biasalah kalau di Oscar itu gitu kan, setiap lagi introduce sesuatu dia making joke of the tamu-tamunya lah gitu loh.
Nah salah satunya Will Smith dan istrinya.
Istrinya lebih ke istrinya sih, dia make comment kalau si Jada Pinkett Smith itu kayak G.I. Jane karena dia nggak berambut lah, botak gitu lah pas datang ke Oscar ini. Itu di videonya pas dia make comment gitu, everybody was laughing lah ya. Ketawa biasa, he was a comedian kan si Chris Rock. Tapi terus Will Smith-nya juga ketawa. Terus tapi gue lihat dong mukanya si Jada bete. Semenit abis dia mukanya bete, Will Smith
naik ke panggung. Oke kan we are still thinking ini part of it. Naik ke panggung, deketin Chris Rock dan punched him, ngetabokin Chris Rock.
Nambok.
And said some profanities.
Yes, terus duduk, terus ngamuk-ngamuk, marah-marah. Itu cringe gak sih lo lihat?
Cringe banget, bikin kayak langsung anxious. Karena
bener.
kita tuh ngelihat Will Smith salah satu A-lister yang sangat berhormat di Hollywood. Terhormat di Hollywood. Dan with his like book, he has a book and he's a motivational character gitu.
Even the karakter yang lagi di nominate di Oscar ini adalah is such a powerful role gitu loh. Itu jadi bapaknya Venus dan Serena Williams gitu loh, kayak very motivating dan lain-lain. Terus kok ini kejadian, I think, dan gitu dia menang sih ya.
Dia menang
lagi.
Oh my God.
Abis kejadian
Spoiler
itu,
alert if you haven't watched the Oscars, tapi harusnya udah.
Abis kejadian itu gak lama dia dipanggil dan jadi
beberapa
pemenang.
Kemudian, this is a guy that is well respected, a good wholesome family man yang kayaknya kita tuh kalau misalnya dilihat di social media, di all the interviews, he's always smiling, positive, love is a vessel kind of things, right? Tapi ini lagi, it's such a minute that less than a minute, 30 seconds that defines his whole character, that can ruin his reputation, his track record, dan everything that he's built in one instant.
Iya, tapi menurut lo apa sih triggernya?
Aduh.
Analisa lo, ini kan kita selalu ya ada analisa kita.
Ini analisa
Kenapa? Masa come on, itu kan udah normal ya, dibecandain gitu loh, dicela-celain, apalagi di award show dan Hama comedian juga lah ya, you know lo what to expect. Tapi kenapa sih ini bisa sampai gini banget from 0 to 100 gitu? What do you think trigger it? Kalau gue punya analisa sendiri.
Okay, you have an analysis. I think that I always go back to apakah ini insecurity gitu?
Ini tunggu, insecurity kan yang dicela istrinya nih.
Yeah.
Kalau gue tuh mikirnya dia ikutan ikatan suami takut istri. Jadi tadinya, I mean he is a comedian juga. Will Smith itu kan comedian gitu loh. Dan harusnya ngerti lah those kind of jokes yang biasa gitu. Dan menurut gue juga it's not that joke-nya tuh we've heard kayak much worse joke lah.
Definitely.
Itu biasa aja gitu ya dibilang seperti itu gitu. Tapi dan dia ketawa tuh, ada if you see the footage itu tuh dia ketawa pas denger itu, tapi muka istrinya tuh bete banget. Terus ketika kameranya narik mungkin si jadanya kayak rese banget, awas loh ya.
Yeah.
Dan langsung mungkin itu trigger. So I feel kayak mungkin dia feel insecure sama istrinya gitu loh.
Tapi you know what? If you take a pause and research Will Smith sama Jada Pinkett Smith, emang they have had some marital issues juga, right? Okay, tapi I don't want to digress to that because that's another episode. We can talk about, marriage. Nah, kita balik lagi nih sama your professional and personal life when there's such a thin line. This is a personal action that is it's going to, if it hasn't already, dalam kayak beberapa jam ini, it will influence his professional life. Dan kita juga pernah lihat lagi ini dengan instance mana? Kanye West.
Bener. Tapi kalau Kanye West itu ya memang kayaknya hidupnya itu mencari sensasi kayak begitu gitu loh. Kayak he's always been ngomong sesuatu di publik yang bikin orang tuh kayak kesel gitu loh. Dan he's so used to it gitu kayak begitu. Tapi gue gak ngerti juga itu loh, apakah dia gak ngerti itu ada impactnya, apa dia ngomong itu tapi dengan dia, waktu itulah zamannya Taylor Swift, ampun dipotong kayak begitu. Terus sekarang dia lagi marriage problem sama Kim, terus punya pacar di gembar-geborin di Instagramnya Kanye, dihina-dina dan dibully lah intinya. I feel like itu tuh gak pernah ada get back-nya ke dia gitu loh, nggak ada gitu loh, nggak ada apa sanksinya. He's still kayak very successful music artist, musician. Terus habis itu dia tajir juga dan nggak di
There's no penalty.
Nggak ada penalty.
No, tapi okay, let's see the situation sama Will Smith dan the situation with Kanye. Kayak the big theme juga di sini adalah they're both public figures. So their public arena adalah their office lah. Misalnya kan.
Itu kerjaan dia, karirnya gitu.
Tapi emang a thin line. Like will what Will Smith did influence the type of roles that he gets in the future? Pastinya.
Pasti.
Dan people don't want to be associated with him again. So kalau misalnya kita balik lagi nih, kalau misalnya kita kerja kantoran atau kerja sehari-hari, do we need to keep a type of professionalism gitu. Like and another thing, right? Another thing is this. How we are in our career, in our workspace gitu, with our peers in our ecosystem, right? Who we are, our reputation. Does that also reflect who we are personally gitu? Ini Will Smith tuh lagi broken nggak sih? Yang bisa dia ke-trigger terjadi
mungkin
ini.
Ya,
you know what I'm saying?
So
don't you have to heal yourself to be the best person that you can be, the best leader that you can be? Do you get what I'm saying? Am I kind of coba
ngerti.
Sum it up.
Bahasa Indonesia.
Ya,
nggak bisa. Tapi iya maksudnya secara profesional, you're going through something as a human pastilah ya. You're going through something behind di luar even kerjaan gitu loh. You're going through something, mungkin ada trigger, ada tak. Mungkin itu trauma yang memang dari kecil atau either or pressure yang emang lo lagi hadapin sekarang gitu loh. Tapi sampai jauh mana sih bawa ke professionalism, ke karir gitu loh. And how can you contain it juga gitu loh. Maksudnya ini gue lah gitu ya. Karena kan gitu ya, you're like kadang-kadang you burn out, maybe you have a personal issues gitu loh, something that kayak can trigger you and itu kebawanya tuh ke kantor. I can be kayak, ya you've seen me lah kayak jadi jutek lah atau jadi bete lah kayak gitu loh. Tapi emang ada saatnya pantas gak sih kalau gue lash it out to my workplace gitu. Ya seperti kayak gini lah kalau menurut gue kayak Kanye sama Will Smith workplace-nya dia adalah ya public gitu loh. Tapi mungkin di skala yang lebih kecil lah kayak kita gitu, or di kantor gitu. Kita bisa gak sih nge-lash out gitu loh, atau kita harus bener-bener ini kita di kantor tuh berbeda loh, tapi sebenarnya gue aslinya berbeda loh. Itu tuh where's the line kalau kayak begitu? Do you have to become two different people berbeda?
Two different people berbeda. Okay, let's see. Will Smith is obviously two different people.
Iya, itu kok jadi kayak fake gak sih?
Iya.
Kalau tuh
Ellen DeGeneres, you remember?
Oh, remember that episode? Tolong
didengar. We talked about Ellen DeGeneres waktu itu. If she really is nice. Tapi kayak Will Smith jadi kayak gitu nggak ya?
Jadi di question.
Nah, kalau balik ke Kanye, kayaknya he's actually not hiding himself.
Iya, mungkin.
Like he is
maybe he is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. So, which one is the right one? Do you segment, maksudnya okay, this is how I am at work, this is how I am professionally, you get what you get with someone very professionally, tapi sebenarnya I'm a monster, you know, atau you do kind of let out your inner self which is sometimes ugly gitu, karena nobody is perfect actually.
Gak ada. Cause I know gue pernah juga kerja di kantoran yang you have bosses yang parah, yang curses dan lain-lain gitu, dan nggak bisa hide it, but that's not healthy gitu loh. I don't think you wanna, kalau menurut gue ya,
that's a toxic environment.
That's a toxic environment. I don't think you can lash out seenak-enaknya ke orang lain, karena in a professional setting you do have to have a certain character, especially when you're a leader lah ya gitu. You're a leading character gitu loh. Itu there's a certain norma-norma tuh yang harus lo bawa, dan lo nggak emang kinda have to, bukan pretend ya, tapi you cannot bring the worst out of you di settingan profesional sih kalau gue ya, menurut gue.
Ya, tapi kalau misalnya balik lagi ya ke Will Smith ini, he's like highly, you know, like there are some people who's like highly aware of themselves, like he meditates, and he's always like talking about like prayer and like kayak, so it's just like
sayang sekali.
Moment of silence. So how do we not get there gitu? Maksudnya kayak how do we?
I think you need to take care of yourself. You need to know what triggers you. Kayak gitu juga gitu. You need to understand yourself. I think there's a lot of thing yang kayak, especially during this entrepreneurship journey gitu ya. You learn a lot about yourself juga gitu loh. Hal-hal yang nge-trigger gitu loh. Sometimes it's not about external thing, it's about you. Gitu kan. Iya gak sih?
It is about you. I mean, you have to understand what are the waves in life that will influence your kayak sehari-hari tuh kayak gimana gitu. Kadang-kadang tuh emang seasonality gitu, kayak mungkin kayak at the end of the year and we're like thinking, we're reflecting back and going forward, how is that gonna be stressful on me? So you have to be mungkin lebih strong gitu.
And you need to aware of the situation juga sih gitu loh.
It's situational.
Situation juga kayak I don't think you can reacted langsung kayak begitu. Maksudnya kayak Will Smith tuh lo ini lagi award show, ditayangin tuh di seluruh dunia. Udah deh itu file itu foto itu cerita ini nggak akan pernah mati. She will be known kayak begini forever gitu. So I think ya sama juga kalau lo marah-marah lash out in your professional setting, itu yang akan diinget with your teammate gitu loh. You're that kind of person gitu loh. So I think you need to be aware gitu loh. Iya sih bisa lo mau marah lo mau apa, tapi you need to ada limitationnya juga lah gitu loh. Gak bisa seenak-enaknya and be yourself terus ya kayak begitu gitu.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
So at the end of the day tuh it all comes from you. You get to decide how you wanna deal with your problems and whether you wanna be a better person atau enggak gitu loh. Ya, tapi gimana sih to be better? Start small, yang small kecil deh. Biasanya ini gue kalau lagi down apa gue bisa curhat sama Samira and she'll give kayak good advice. Mungkin advice-nya bisa Bu Samira.
Okay. Advice-nya first what I would do, I would just breathe. You know, just breathe gitu, kayak allow you to have that space to make mistakes and also kayak nggak apa-apa kalau misalnya beberapa hari kita lagi down atau apa, we're having not the most productive atau the best day. It's okay, have that space.
Moment for yourself.
Yeah, have that space and be understanding, be patient with yourself, and then take care of yourself. So kalau misalnya lagi down atau apa ya. First, mungkin understand kenapa, why are you down, what's going on, like what is making me have these feelings feelings of anger, these feelings of sadness, these feelings of demotivation.
Kayaknya itu paling penting ya, ngerti dulu the roots of the problemsnya itu ya. Gitu.
Yeah, and then you take action to solve that. Tapi sebelum benar-benar mengenal kayak masalahnya atau trigger-triggernya, nggak mungkin ada resolusinya juga nggak?
Iya. Okay.
So that's the first thing. And then take care of yourself. So, go shopping.
Biasanya kalau perempuan tuh seneng lah ya, kalau gue juga massage, itu kayak release the tension, or even kalau sekarang ini a lot of people taking care of their skin lah.
Buying skincare.
Buying skincare, ngerawat gitu loh. Makanya ini pas banget ya ngobrol lagi tadi, kita ada partner sama L'Oreal yang bener-bener they really care about your skin gitu loh. Nah banyak banget produk-produk kayak L'Oreal, sampai yang paling baru tuh ada hyaluronic acid. Itu bener gak? Did I say it right?
Probably.
Yeah, okay. Hyaluronic acid-nya itu pokoknya menurut aku pas gue cobain tuh kayak really take care of your skin gitu. Nah ini taking care of yourself.
It's a skin investment.
Skin investment loh nih namanya sekarang tuh kayaknya.
Do you think that if Will Smith took care of his skin, it would be better?
It looks taken care of loh. Padahal mungkin kayaknya udah harus another level, udah nggak bisa skin aja gitu loh.
Yeah, so but anyways, serum, moisturizer, like when you put it on your face and in your body, it just makes you feel better.
Yeah. Tapi gitu ya, pokoknya you need to aware lah. Apa sih sebenarnya your trigger and your deep issue-nya tuh apa gitu loh. You need to be aware. Terus ya itu, it's okay to take a step back and really take care of yourself. Ya, take care of yourself tuh macam-macam ya. Ada ya itu, kalau kita olahraga lah, ada yang kayak gitu. Terus ya itu tadi kita bilang ada skincare rutin, lo mau massage, lo mau liburan gitu loh. I think you know yourself better lah gitu, how to take care of yourself.
But here's the thing, right? Pasti kadang-kadang tuh the trigger will be a force, you know, that you can't even, any kind of preparation will not be able to protect yourself from acting out.
Yeah.
So when you feel like you're gonna act out, like pull a Will Smith like that.
Pull a Will
Smith like that. Take a deep breath aja and stop before you regret.
Yeah. Itu balik lagi ya, kalau di kantor atau di anything lah, kadang-kadang di pertemanannya juga suka gitu, there's something yang lu pengennya udah lash out, pengen ya nabok kayak Chris Rock udah ditabok gitu ya, kayak with even your own lingkungan ya itu take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath, take a step back, do not make any sudden movements, do not make any sudden decisions, don't kalau misalnya bikin keputusan while we're angry, while we're sad, while we're confused. You have time, do not rush it.
Iya, benar.
I hope that was good.
Iya, it's good. Karena intinya ya, in life kita pasti facing hardship, kita ada our bad days, tapi ya mau gak mau kita have to deal with it gitu loh. Jadi jangan dijadiin excuse juga ya to lash out or treat others badly. Aduh, bagus ya?
Yes.
Bagus ya?
Now I'm gonna go read about Will Smith.
I'm gonna see the aftermath-nya ini.
Aftermath-nya. Because this just happened.
Yeah.
We know it's not, it can go two ways. The public can sympathize with Will Smith, tapi it's very hard, right? Karena there's an element of violence there.
Yeah.
Tapi anyways, I think that's all for today.
Yes, jadi moga-moga Stellars kalian bisa ya take accountability and not hide behind your problems intinya ya. And feel free nih nge-DM kita di Instagram kita, pokoknya follow dan banyak DM juga ke kita, kasih tahu, kasih feedback. IG-nya di mana @stellarwomen.id. Terus subscribe juga ke YouTube kita di Stellar Women. Terus abis itu jangan lupa follow IG-nya L'Oreal di @getthelookid. Again, thank you so much L'Oreal for sponsoring this episode and thank you for you guys to making it this far.
Okay. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.